And just to make sure that we're dressed to impress, we're going to just run on over there naked. Look at her. She's got a blank face. She's like, I'm not seeing nothing. Was he naked? There goes the neighborhood. So he runs up to him and he goes ahead and he puts on some clothes. Oh my God, I've got to get into cast with this guy because I don't know what is going on with that shirt. And I even love disco. Look, even she was shocked. She's like, God, that shirt. Oh my God. And I am the same way. Who designed that? Who? Like I said, I'm all down with the disco and stuff, and that does look kind of like a disco shirt. But I'm Jason Sterling, and we're about to start another exciting episode of The Sims 4 Werewolves Gameplay Edition. We're going through the gameplay here in Werewolves. And the first thing we're going to do, now I've been working with my sim, Rick Del Mar, trying to turn him into a werewolf. We haven't got very far yet. Not very far yet. We're just getting started. I've decided to go ahead and move someone else, though, to Moonwood Mill with Rick, because I need kind of a backup plan for some romance. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. Plus, I've got this extra house there, so I'm totally going to be able to put someone in that house, and that's what I'm going to do. So, right now, who are we looking for? We're looking for that person, and with a click, we're going to go in here to Brindleton Bay, and we're going to find... Who else do we need in a town full of werewolves? A vet. We need a vet. Not a doctor. No, we don't need a doctor. We need a vet. Nick Carraway here with his dog, Pikachu Carraway. Why is he called Pikachu? 3 guesses. That was my attempt at Pikachu. And so we're going to grab Nick here. We're going to move him to Moonwood Mill. Now I call it Mirkwood Mill sometimes. That's my pet name for it. I love it because it's very post-apocalyptic. Looks like the end of the world, right? So we're going to move him there to Mirkwood Mill with his dog. Leave everything behind. As soon as we get started here, I don't know why this is taking so long. Here we go. That was quick. Now we're into Tomorrowland 4, which is a post-apocalyptic type build I built. We've got him there now. Great. So we're going to go back, grab Rick at, coincidentally, Werewolf 4. They both live in a house with a 4 in it. And he's going to go get something to eat at the bar. We're going to see if we can kind of hang out. Maybe we'll meet somebody. Maybe we won't. I'm thinking, too, maybe we'll go down a different tunnel this time and see what we can see. See what's down there, right? Is it going to be any different than the other tunnel? I don't know. This one's a sewer grate, right? Now, the interesting thing is it's got an option to travel to the bar, which seems, I guess, is going to be the lot under the bar, the secret werewolf lot, but we can't get there yet because we haven't explored enough. So, which I kind of get that. So we go in. There's not really any choices in this. This is just more of a storyline. We come to this busted chamber. Something broke out. What could it have been? Could it have been a werewolf? I don't know. An angry werewolf. Now, coincidentally, my holiday popped up from sometime at some point called Take Down the Fucking Day. What was I thinking on that day? I don't know, but I did make that holiday. In the meantime, there's a presence. He feels like he's being watched. He comes out scared, and he leaves the underground tunnels, right? On Take Down the Fucking Day. So he comes out. Nothing really happened, but I feel like that's some of the backstory that we're kind of learning. Something broke into the tunnels or broke out of the tunnels. Something was in that room, right? Now, Rick is going to have a seat here at the bar again. And I see the guy at the end of the bar, and I think, hey, he's kind of cute. I don't think he's from this area. But, hey, let's get to know him. Let's do that. Maybe we won't need the guy who moved in from Brindleton Bay after all. Now, as you can see, there might be a guy in the middle. He looks like he's kind of flirting with this guy. I really don't care that he was here first. I really don't care. That other guy's a free agent. So I go and just flirt with him right across that guy. I sure do. The guy gets pissed. He leaves. Goodbye. I'm glad you're going. That was the point. Goodbye. Leave. And so Rick here in a second, he's just going to scoot on over. He's like, hey, now that what's his face? What was his name? You don't remember either? Yeah, I don't either. Whoever he was, glad he's gone. Let's talk. Let's get some hearts going. And they do get a few little hearts going. Not a lot, a little bit. I feel like it's going pretty good, though. Let's have some drinks. Let's get a little more friendly. Some liquid lubrication for the social matrix. And he's flirting with him. I think it's going good. I do. I think it's going good. And then somehow, I don't know if I say something like, hey, can I unwrap your box? Unwrap your package. Maybe that was too flirty. Was that too forward? Was that the risque question I asked? I don't know. But he was talking about a package, and that's all I could think about in that situation. The other guy got a little peeved, got up and left. Okay, well, bye. Well, bye. I mean, come on. That's me. If you don't like me for me, got good riddance. Go find that other guy. It's his loss. I haven't given up yet, but it is his loss. And I also haven't given up on reading these books. He's going to have a seat there at the dining room table, and he's going to read, and he reads, and he reads. And, he reads some more, and I read the whole damn book, and it didn't count. It didn't count. It was a werewolf book. It was about werewolves or something. I mean, I think it was about werewolves. I'm sure it was about werewolves, and it didn't count. So all that reading down the drain. So I come over here to meet this guy. The guy moved in from Brindleton Bay. Why not? We flunked out there at the bar. I come to meet him. We hang out in his lab a little bit. I started a fire. I tried to clean up after his dog. I don't know if that's dog pee or dog drool or something. But I'm cleaning it up for him. See, that's the type of guy I am. I'm a good guy, right? I get out there with him. I'm just going to line up some romantic interactions. I give him a gift, a romantic gift. Now, what might that gift be? That useless ass book that I just read. Didn't get any credit for. I'm like, well, done with this. Here you go. He loves it, though. He does. Check it out here. He's going to hand it over to him. And he's like, for me? Yeah, it's for you. It's for you. And look, you open it up and it's full of hearts. He's like, I love books. They're so great for starting fires with. Oh, thank you. I'm all out of kindling. So anyway, he gives him a rose in return, and it's sweet and it's romantic, and they're both thumbs up. And they're romance, they're flirting. I mean, it's going crazy. We're already to the first kiss, and I'm telling you, I did do some editing here, but this went quick. Like, I was down in the tunnel longer than it took for them to get to the first kiss. They're digging it. They're into each other. Double pluses on the hearts all over the place. So, of course, I follow him inside. And I'm like, hey, it's really great to meet you and all. I know we haven't met each other very long, but I got a raging pocket rocket. And so how about you and I? Oh, look, here's a rose. He threw some sugar on it. Didn't just ask him to woohoo. No, you're going to say, how about we woohoo with a rose? That makes all the difference. It does. It's a secret from me to you with real life. When you're just asking someone you met like 30 minutes ago to woohoo, give them a rose first. They'll be so seriously impressed. Especially that you were carrying that thing around in your pocket and it's as long as your leg. But we're going to woohoo Nick. I tried with the bed and he's all for it. So he's like nodding his head. Yeah, no, that sounds cool. But somehow like the bed wouldn't work, right? The bed doesn't work and I have to rearrange the room a little bit, I guess. But that doesn't matter. He's got a shower. We've got a shower, woohoo. So I'm not going to bother with building right now. No, I'm going to spoil the moment. Got to get it while it's hot. Strike it while it's hot. And it was hot. Check off. 4th of July fireworks right off into the air. Bum, 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 bum. And look, he's in love. See, he's in love. So he goes out and asks him, will you be my boyfriend? And he's like, I don't know. We just met like, an hour ago. But okay, yeah, sure. So it is a match made in heaven. It is kind of a match made in heaven. I'm going to say that because they got along great. I mean, you can see how well they got along, except that. Okay, he needs some rest. I want him to take a little bit of sleep, right? And that guy's like, Nick's like, oh, that's inappropriate. Please stop. Okay, I'm sorry, what? In fact, let me pause this real quick here. Nick is explaining to him We're in love. We're in love. Okay. Seriously, you weren't one bit concerned about our parts that were going into different parts in the shower, and you're worried that I'm going to go into your bed and take a nap? Dude, come on. Really? 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 So I did explain that, and we're going to start back up here. And I'm thinking everything's fixed. Like, check it out, check it out. We're in love. Super big hearts. I'm not kidding. Look, their flirty meter, their like romance meter, it is all the way up to full. Right? They give each other a hug. That's all settled. He's going to go to bed and take a nap now. And I'm like, cool. I'm going to just make something. I'm starving to death. I'm going to die here in your house. So I'm going to just eat something real quick. Make up a little grilled cheese sandwich. Oh, check that out. He even asleep. He's not even awake. And he's like, okay, that's it. That's enough. He's mad. Look at him. Look at that. And he's like, get out. And right on cue, pops up, take down the fucking day. That's right, take down the fucking day. Because normally in real life, that's exactly what I would do. If I got thrown out of my new boyfriend's house right after we've had the perfect moment, check that out. You just got kicked out. Come back later. Really? Yeah, I would be out. I would take down the fucking day and his mailbox on the way out. Block him on Grindr, and that's it. I'm over. I'm done. But I know in this case that it's really just the Sims' fault, not Nick's. It's the game, and Nick in real life probably would not be like that, but okay. I cheat all of his motives back up because everything is so low when I was trying to convince Nick to let me eat and sleep at his house that I'm like, I don't want to deal with this right now. So I just cheat all of his motives up, and he goes up on the mountain. See the views. It's beautiful. He's at one with nature. He's thinking, I might just go down there. I'm going to go skinny dipping right now. I'm going to be all with nature. He's going to be all with nature. He is. Now, instead I decided, let's read a book, but he still kind of goes through and, gets naked. And I'm like, good with that too. He's going to stand there, one with nature, naked on the mountaintop, reading a book to nature. It's like a new age moment, ethereal sort of moment of epiphany, naked for the world to see, reading a children's book. I think it's a children's book. It was a quick read, though. I'm going to say that. And it counted for the werewolf book credit. I know which book I'm reading again. In fact, even suggests I do. I might learn more secrets. I just better get the third thing full. That's what I think. I should get the third thing full. So I'm done with that kind of requirement. We'll see. After that, I feel better. I feel centered. My inner child is all at rest. So I go ahead and invite Nick, who I'm no longer mad at, to go skinny dipping. But who's that? Well, do we have behind door number 3 another possibility? Well, I think that we do. So that gives me the guy at the bar. It gives me Nick, who is technically my boyfriend right now. But let's face it, in The Sims, that means about this much out of this much. And this new guy, I thought he was kind of hot. Out of nowhere, he's definitely not from this neighborhood. Definitely. And just to make sure that we're dressed to impress, we're going to just run on over there naked. Look at her. She's got a blank face. She's like, I'm not seeing nothing. Was he naked? There goes the neighborhood. So he runs up to him and he goes ahead and he puts on some clothes. Oh my God, I've got to get into cast with this guy because I don't know what is going on with that shirt. And I even love disco. Look, even she was shocked. She's like, God, that shirt. Oh my God. And I am the same way. Who designed that? Who? Like I said, I'm all down with the disco and stuff, and that does look kind of like a disco shirt, but I don't know. I'm not digging it. I catch up with Nick, and we decide to go on a date. We're going to go on a date. I went and invited him out for a date. That way, if he saw me talking to the other guy, he won't catch on, right? He won't be like, was he getting his number? Surely not. We're boyfriends now. We are boyfriends. We're going on a date to celebrate. And so we go to San Myshuno, which I think is the only restaurant I have left in the Sims game right now because there was some glitch that destroyed all the rest of them. Not really a glitch. It was like that nap thing. And all the people that came to the restaurant to eat also stole all the furniture and stuff. So anyway, we're going to order some food. here at the last restaurant on this left, and this food looks nasty. I mean, this stuff looks gross. I don't know what I was thinking. I probably wasn't. I must have just picked some generic menu because none of this looks good. I think I did settle on some steak and some salmon, but I wasn't thrilled with it. I'm not thrilled with it. The Sims won't care, though. We're going to sit here. We're going to have a good time. We do a little talking, a little hanging out. It's a romantic night. We had our first kiss, our first woohoo, and we became boyfriends all in a day. Not even a day, a few hours. He was telling him all about Ivory Mainline. That's the guy there that he was talking about that he knows from Del Sol because, you know, Rick here is from Del Sol. He's kind of an actor. So Ivory Mainline, famous guy. Nick was super impressed that Rick knows Ivory. I guess bathing suits are the dress code for this restaurant, too. I don't know why they're in bathing suits. They are, though. And we're sitting here talking. Our food gets here. It's okay. He ate all his. Now, Rick did eat all his. Nick didn't even touch it. He drank his drink, though. That's the crazy thing. He did drink his drink. So he's like, yeah, I'll have the drink. I'm going to pass. I'm on a liquid diet right now, so I'm going to have this food. The date went great. What can I say? The date went great. We had a perfect date, 10 out of 10. Flirty, kiss your date passionately, no problem. What could make this a better date? Why, only one thing. Only one thing is missing from this perfect day, and that is for Rick to get down on one knee and propose his undying love in marriage. Nick is like, yeah, definitely. We've only known each other for 12 hours, but I can tell you're the one. And there's a lot of instances when people do. I know what you're thinking. That seems awfully fast. No, that's not fast. There's a lot of instances where drugs and alcohol are involved, where people get married and divorced in 24 hours. I don't know if you've ever been to Vegas. I haven't been to Vegas. But I know it happens that way. I know that it does. And so, yeah, I'm not concerned. Sure, they've only known each other very limited amount of time, but they're in love. You saw it. It was love, clear as day. Romance bar through the roof. They're getting married. And hit like, subscribe, and notify because they're getting married next time on our next episode. I hear wedding bells. I hear wedding bells for this wonderful couple. He's so happy. I mean, he needs to pee. Sure, he needs to pee, and this made his plum bob orange. He's so full of pee, it turned his plum bob orange. But he's happy. He's happy and excited. He's moved here to Mirkwood Mill, and in only like 2 days, he's getting married. He's engaged to be married. It does my heart good. So join me next time for that all the other exciting stuff. I'm going to do some other stuff too. I'm going to try sending 2 of them down the tunnel at the same time. And join me for that next time. And in the meantime, thanks for watching.